Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great evening. It is October 4th, 2022, and today we're taking a little bit of break on the mining side of things. And I heard this, or actually overheard this from my wife earlier in the day because she's up on like her reality TV knowledge. But there was some controversy that came out from Kim Kardashian and her promoting a cryptocurrency. And I'm just it's kind of like it's funny. It's funny. So let me bring up this article that explains it more. We can talk about it a little bit, and then we'll go over some like coin prices and check out what like the daily profitability is. So just hang out and relax a little. All right, so this is on CoinDesk.com. Reality TV star Kim Kardashian has paid $1.26 million US to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to settle charges relating to her promotion of the Ethereum Max digital token. By the way, this video is just for entertainment purposes. We are not promoting anything, especially not Ethereum Max, because the Securities and Exchange Commission are on people's AWS right now. The SEC has filed charges against the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star for not disclosing the $250,000 payment she received for posting promotional content about Ethereum Max, according to a SEC press release. Kardashian also agreed not to promote any cryptocurrencies for 3 years. I mean, if she's paying the fine, honestly, I don't get the ban on not being able to promote them for 3 years. I'm pretty sure she could. It's this is pocket change. Well, maybe not pocket change, but she's gonna be okay. But I don't know why. Like, I don't know. The 3 years seems odd in my book, but I don't know anything about that. So, in 2021, Kim Kardashian shared promotional content to her followers on Instagram. Kardashian has one of the largest followings on social media with 331 million followers on Instagram and close to 74 million followers on Twitter. Ethereum Max, which has no relation to the Ethereum blockchain, was also promoted by professional boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. in January. Investors of Ethereum Max sued both Kardashian and Mayweather. This case is a reminder that when celebrities or influencers endorse investment opportunities, including crypto asset securities, it doesn't mean that those investment products are right for all investors, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler said in a tweet. Okay, I mean, yeah, that kind of is it's like it's almost to the point where let me just bring this back up here. I get what they're saying here, but if somebody, I don't even know where you buy Ethereum Max at, but if it's as obscure as it sounds, because I've never even really heard of it, then you have to get on like some decentralized exchange, which means they probably don't take a credit card. So you're having to buy crypto somewhere else and then send it over here and then swap it, swap Litecoin or Bitcoin to Ethereum Max. It takes a little bit of knowledge that it would almost be like a barrier of entry for like if people want to invest in it, what's the problem? But then I guess not disclosing if you're paid for an endorsement. I mean, we all kind of assume anything that any celebrity talks about is basically an endorsement, but I guess there are rules behind specifically stating it. Kind of like on YouTube, when I upload a video, it asks me if it's a paid endorsement or not. Well, 99% of the time, it's pretty easy for me. I just click that little no button because they're not paid endorsements. Now, that is what it is. But I guess, if Ethereum Max is trying to reach out to me and pay me $250,000, I'll click that box yes, and I'll let y'all know that it's a paid endorsement, and I'll probably let y'all know not to buy it. So that's probably why they won't endorse me. But yeah, so it's kind of one of those situations. It's like I'm laughing on the inside, but then is the SEC does the crime fit the time, or does the time fit the crime kind of thing? 1.25 million or 1.2 million for a $250,000 endorsement. So it's like, fivefold. The fine is 5 times what the endorsement is. Okay. Yeah, but then the 3-year ban, just why the 3-year ban? If she's paying the fine, right? Maybe if she didn't pay the fine, then there's a ban. It almost like I don't know. Whatever. We'll get off of that. Let's go over like some coin prices. I'd love to hear your thoughts about the SEC. Obviously, I could care less if Kim Kardashian, this ends her or breaks her or she goes broke or all this kind of stuff. She's gonna be fine. They'll make another TV show and it's no big deal. But that has no effect on me. I'm just curious about the repercussions of like the SEC. Are they just trying to make an example of these celebrities, or will they start cracking down on like smaller guys? I don't imagine I'll be underneath no radar because I'm tiny compared to a lot of these influencers. But it makes you wonder. The gears go to turning because there's a lot of influencers over on YouTube that don't disclose if it's a paid endorsement or not. They be shilling. So, yeah. Let me just switch on over here. We'll go over to good old CoinMarketCap before we get off. By the way, it is 11 p.m. So price wise might reflect a little bit differently if you were looking at it earlier in the day. Bitcoin is back over the $20,000 mark. It's at $20,203. Ethereum's at $1,356. Going further down the list, we have an XRP at 47 cents, Cardano at 43 cents, Dogecoin at 6.4 cents. What else? Looks like Shiba's still at $11 per million coins. Litecoin $54.77. Ethereum Classic $27.78. $27.78. Monero $146.34. And then let's look up our good old Raven. Gotta look at Raven. 3.5 cents. And then let's look at Flux and Ergo. Or we go on. Looks like Flux is at 82 cents and Ergo is at $2.79. Ergo's still taking a little bit of a hit with everybody jumping on the network and probably continually dumping. So also, we'll go over to what to mine. We will base our findings for today on a 3060 Ti, one of my favorite cards. And it looks like, let's sort from current revenue. Let's go by profitability. Current profit. Calculate. All these are 0 because they're worthless. Let's go to Ergo. It looks like a 3060 Ti at 10 cents per kilowatt right now. Ergo is still the best, whether you're mining it on NiceHash, getting paid out in Bitcoin, or direct mining it. You're only losing 7 cents a day per 3060 Ti. The next closest competitor is actually Vertcoin, surprisingly, only losing 10 cents a day. And then behind that, you have Aeon at 22 cents, and then everything kind of goes a little haywire. Oh, Ethereum Classic only loses 15 cents a day. Biro, 16. So, got some competitors, but right now, if you have 10 cents or higher per kilowatt hour, nothing is profitable on the mainstream, that is. So, people are like, oh man, I mined like super obscure coin 69 and I sold it and made like $3,000 in 4 hours. And I'm just like, okay, but yeah, that's not really, they're like, tell people about it. And I'm like, it's not really something I can talk about because it's already dead. Like, does stuff happen like that? Absolutely. But by the time anybody figures it out, it's dead and gone. There's you know what I mean? It's just, but yeah, so. Anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of news on the outskirts of the crypto world. And we'll be back to some regularly scheduled mining garage house build videos tomorrow. I was just up there with my wife. I was finishing up doing some last minute things for our rough-in inspection. We have our rough-in inspection for tomorrow, so they're going to check our plumbing and our electrical rough-in, and then after that, we get to do drywall, flooring, finish out the cabinets or put the cabinets in, and then finish out the electrical, finish out the plumbing, and it's really it's go time at that point. Then we can get our final electrical, final plumbing, boom, final building, all that kind of stuff. It's just, I'm so ready. I am so ready. This winter is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Figuratively and physically and mentally and realistically. All of it, Lee. So, yeah. Anyway, later, guys. Peace.